Yep,
Where's
that'll be
John?
fun. So, enjoy that.
Well, that was Aaron.
Oh, and
Yeah.
there's some
It sounds like he got kicked out of his apartment.
It could be. I mean, we don't want to left the table. Oh, I know he said something about his boy. He needs to put his boy to sleep.
Oh, what's going on with that?
Just putting the boy to sleep.
He didn't send a group text?
Nah. I kind of had that ready to go because that's
So
why I was like, don't record because he's gonna be late.
he's a no call, no show, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happens when you get those?
Oh yeah.
You get fucking fired.
Mm-hmm.
No call, no show, John. So y'all got y'all's camping supplies ready to go?
Yeah, John said he's ready to go. I got my stuff ready to go. Also, I got shorts, shirts.
So are y'all bringing a video game system or something?
I'm not sure. I need to ask John.
I thought about bringing mine down there because I got a little TV and a little consoles. I could bring it old school, bring those old school Sega Genesis games.
Yeah, we could.
Play the old X-Men.
Oh yeah. Let's see
I
if
got those.
John said anything. Oh, that's regular chat. Let's see.
What you looking up?
Let's see what John's doing.
He's probably whacking off. Why would Aaron call a podcast with my mom in the background? What's up with that shit?
Oh, it's Aaron.
They just don't give a damn. Old Aaron. Mm-mm, boy. So there's this guy, man, that was working at the pizza place over here, and the one nearby my job.
Mm-hmm.
And he was dating this girl who lived on the streets. They were going out,
Oh,
and they would what they would do is he'd work at Uno's during the day, then he'd go to the library when he got off work. He'd hang out at the library till they closed. Just
oh.
I don't know, watch a
Here's
video. Hey, boy!
what happened?
All right, everybody, welcome to the Big Beefing Show.
Hmm.
Time, motherfucker.
Well, I just wanted to get started. What are you doing?
Oh, I was telling Daniel. Let me just recap the whole story real quick. There was this dude who was dating a homeless girl at a pizza place near where I worked. And when he got off shift, they would go hang out at the public library, and they'd be there like all day.
Okay.
Um, so they'd stay there till it closed, and then after it closed, they'd walk over to this church and I guess fuck in the parking lot and sleep there underneath the awning or something at the church. And sometimes he would take a bus and go to his mom's house who lived in Rowlett. Other times he would just, sleep there and then go to work the next day and just lived. And this is about the span of a week. So over the weekend, I guess they got into a fight because if you look at their Facebook page, like he's got like a big old fucking black eye and shit, and he's like and stuff. Well, they go to a Hooters one night after they get done with the library, and there was a couple friends, and I guess things aren't going too well. And she tells one of her friends, like, "Hey, I'm breaking up with him tonight. I'm not doing this anymore." And she's like, "Okay, well, just text me. Let me know how it goes." So the lady starts texting her like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., not getting any responses back. So she starts texting the other guy. Can't get anything out of him. Come to find out, they went down to that church, and I guess we're up on a balcony. He pushed her down some stairs and then stomped her brains out. Fucking killed her.
What?
Yeah. So she dead. It's just weird because it's a guy working at Uno's, just a normal waiter. And pushed that lady down some stairs and killed her.
God dang, man. Just
Yeah. So the reason why they know is because when he did his deeds, he went back to Uno's, and there was a guy getting off work, and he's back there smoking a cigarette, and he sees him, and he's like, "What's going on, man?" And he noticed his clothes looked all fucked up. He had scratches all over him. He's like, "You just run through some bushes or something?" And he's like, "No, man. I got into an argument with a girlfriend. She went wild, and I had to defend myself." And the guy was like, "Okay, so let's go tell the cops." And the dude was like, "No, can't tell the cops because I'm on paper, so I'll go to prison if you tell them. So it's just defense. They're not going to believe me, so I got to go." And they were like, "All right, well, I'll walk with you to the train station." And when they started walking and he got into the light, he could see that there was blood on his boots and stuff, and that's when he knew.
holy shit.
Yeah, cops picked the guy up already. They've already arrested him, but
Shit, man. Just
you never know. And if you look at him, you don't think anything about it. Just a normal guy serving your lunch. Yeah.
turns out he's gonna kill his girlfriend a couple hours later.
Yep. And like I said, she was homeless, so her family may not even know she's gone.
Where's Aaron at?
Oh, he checked in the beginning. He's sick, and he's staying at my mom's. So
what?
Sick.
I think he got kicked out of his apartment. I don't think he paid the bills, so he's staying with my mom now.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a fucking job.
He says he's staying there because he's sick. I don't know. It's hard to hear you with that damn thing on, John.
But I look cool though.
I like it.
Well, you'd look cool if you had the rest of the suit.
The what?
You need the rest of the suit.
Yeah, that's what I need. The Fat Red Ranger.
Okay, don't get a form-fitting tights, dude. Get something that's got like body armor on it.
That's gonna be a big body armor.
Yeah, I bought a muscle suit, and it just doesn't really work. It just makes me look more fat. Like,
yes, that's what I mean. Like, oh look, it's the engorged Red Ranger.
it's like you get the muscle suit. It's like, okay, now my arms are going to be huge, but everything else is huge too, so it really doesn't end up working.
I need the green helmet. You know they made a white one, right?
Yeah,
They made a white one. I gotta get the white one and the green one still.
I'm telling you, boy, go get like the old school '90s movie suits. Those things had little pieces of body armor on there. They probably cover.
Yeah,
it.
people don't notice them. Yeah, the little and some of them you can tell like the diamond was a little puffed out. So when they hit him, that spark would come out of it. You know he was getting hit next when he saw the body armor.
Did you see I don't know if this is true, but somebody posted a photo that they shot that first fight scene with the helmets on, but they wanted to see the actor's face, so they left the visors out. And then somebody was like, "What are you guys doing? This looks ridiculous." So they had to take the helmets back and put the visors in there.
For the reboot when it did.
No. This is back in the '90s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can find pictures of them online. They're wearing the helmets, and there's no visors in there.
Well, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see your expression. I'm a teenage warrior. I need to take my face.
Yeah.
I think we discussed it real quick, Shane. I think we discussed this before, as who would win the Power Rangers or the Voltron Force. I think we discussed this already. You had. I think you said Voltron. I think, but I think we said Voltron squad is a built up of military kids, where you got Power Ranger kids who are just made up of pretty much just high schoolers who got a little bit of training, of martial arts training.
Yeah. If they showed up, and let's say the Power Rangers and the Voltron Force, and they get in a fist fight, I think the Power Rangers have more power, so I think they could win.
Well, they got the suits, so yeah.
When they go to the Zords, when it's the Zords, it's going to be all Voltron all day long.
Yeah.
Just a better.
Is that the boy? He's hiding by you?
Yeah, he's running around down here. He sees y'all. Say hi.
Tell him, say hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
But no, yeah, like you said, Ground Assault, Power Rangers. But Zord Assault, nah, them.
Yeah. Well, also, I think the Voltron's a lot bigger than the Megazord is.
Well, but I think the lions are a lot bigger also.
Maybe if you had the Ultra Deluxe Dragon Megazord where he's in the fucking Brontosaurus and has the Dragon Zord on him.
Uh-huh.
There's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss in front of your kid. I guess I'm not.
No, they got that. I mean, I see them do all kinds of crazy. It's a Zord with another Zord, but with this Zord's like fucking tail, and this Zord's like what the heck is?
And then they have like a red dragon come in at some point too, like out of nowhere, like a.
The red. That's during Power Rangers. Ninja. What was it, Daniel? When it wasn't Zeo. It was after Zeo, Daniel. Like the ninja.
Turbo or
I can't remember, but yeah, he got a red dragon that turned into a guy, and then that guy was such a part of the Megazord. So
no, but you remember the Right Ranger? He had the little
he had a
he had a dagger that talked, and then there was a mini thing.
Saba.
Yeah, but do you remember there only 3 or 4 episodes had a little small guy flying on something. There was a little midget.
Ninja, not Ninjor.
Yeah, I was like
Ninja, and he'd fucking ride in on a little cloud.
Yeah.
And he would only come in during major when they were in the crap. Like, oh man, we need help. We need Ninja. Hey guys.
But they never explained who he was.
He was like the Krillin of the group, the Power Rangers. Just
wasn't Ninja like one Wasn't Ninja like one of Zordon's people?
Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah,
but he never explained why he was there. No, he just like
I think when kids that didn't watch the Power Ranger movie when they became the Ninjetti Power Rangers, they dubbed it over with Ninja giving them the power of the Ninjetti. So they didn't even travel the movie over. It was something totally different with the show. So that's with that. But no, I think I like Voltron Force, but Power Rangers, like I said, I think they hope more for the fact that they actually got armor. But I don't think they're the Power Rangers. Zords went to space though. I think that'd be the tiebreaker.
No, didn't they go up to the moon once? Didn't they fly out into the? No, I might be thinking of Voltron. Voltron goes to
space. I know the White Ranger had 2 Zords at one time. He had a Zord and that big old turtle-looking thing.
He rode the Battle Turtle.
He had the Falcon, the White Tiger.
Yeah. And like I said, he had like a turtle, long-necked turtles and stuff like that. I can't remember it. It's been so long. Oh man, what was it called? I can't remember what it's called. This is great podcasting. We're trying to remember. We try to remember all the Power Rangers we know.
It's a few of them.
You watched all the way up to Turbo, right, Shane?
I saw. No, I stopped at 0. I watched. I watched the first 2 seasons. I watched the movie, and then I stopped after that.
I think I watched. Let's see, Turbo. Then they went. Oh shoot, man, Nitro or whatever the car. Another one they did with cars. I can't remember what it was now.
Is it like it's or something?
It's the one where the bad guys won, and then everybody lived on like it pretty much was like Judge Dredd. Everyone lived in these super cities.
Yeah,
and,
that was like SPD or
like that.
Right? Wasn't that like SPD?
Oh, something like that. It wasn't Time Force. It wasn't Space. It wasn't. Yeah, I think it was a Time one. Yeah. I can't remember.
I think I stopped watching when the clock guy came in. The clock bad guy.
Oh, the Clockwork King.
Yeah.
He's the one that scared off Rita, and he's the one that scared off Rita and Zed because they had finally won, and oh my gosh, the Clockwork King, and they fucking hightailed it out of there. So he must have been a bad motherfucker to scare.
Did you get your Godar yet?
No, in October.
Oh, okay.
I saw that Godar's the GameStop Godar's gonna come out with a regular series. They're like, why am I paying more for this Godar? Is it gonna be something different in this Godar than the one?
Can you still cancel the order or?
Nah, I might still see what it does.
Why don't you let him have that helmet, John? Dang.
Huh?
Why don't you let him have that helmet?
No, he's handed it to me. He wants me to put it on.
Oh, okay.
Put it on.
He likes me wearing it.
Well, put it on for the boy.
Watch. But he won't. That's the point. You see this thing. He wants you to put it on, and he doesn't want you to take it off. Watch. I'll put it on. Watch. I'll put it on. There. See. Yay. All right, he's not doing it this time. Go figure it. What time he doesn't do it. Usually he's like, no, 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 no. You know, I can't sniff glue on the show, Bubba. That's not appropriate.
How's he want you to do with that glue?
I don't know. Like he gave it to me like he wanted me to sniff it or something. Oh, Batman's prepared. We used the Pro Bond adhesive. Well, what happened, Shane? That Batmobile, Shane, we got. Yeah. Yeah. You know the Batmobile that we got that the remote control went through your phone.
Got something right here.
Well, one day I wasn't paying attention. I told myself pick it up. He's gonna break it. Nah, he ain't gonna break it. He backed up, tripped, and he broke the tail end of it. So I'm like, son of a gun. So I go get the Super Bond and glue it back together. Hope it holds together now, you know. So that kind of sucked.
So
He broke
just
that.
happened. It just got broke.
No, that was like last week or so. I finally got it fixed.
You might be able to go find one cheap if you just want to replace it.
Man, some people want to charge double and all this other kind of stuff, you know, because I don't play that guy. I'm American. I don't play that.
Bald Eagle.
Do I look like a guy that plays?
So where's the rest of the Bald Eagle suit? You got all this headgear. Where's the rest of it?
Well, that's a work in progress with the that's a work in progress with the rest of the suit. Hey, go get Daddy's other helmet. Oh. Yeah, go get it.
Well, what'd y'all think about the whole Spider-Man news?
Spider-Man?
Oh, I heard about that today.
Whoa, did I miss something?
Apparently, Sony and Disney are having issues.
No, you don't say.
They're saying
Sony having issues with Disney.
Sony's pulling out. They're backing out of the deal. No more Spider-Man, Marvel.
They wanted more money. I can tell you right now what happened. They want more money. That's all that shit is. No, y'all made about $1 billion. How much did they make? A couple $1 billion?
$2 billion, yeah.
$2 billion. We don't think we're getting the even trade on that. We need to renegotiate. What? No negotiation? Well, we're gonna pull back our own Spider-Man then. You know.
Yeah, Disney. I guess their offer they brought to the table was 50-50, and Sony was like, "Take that 50-50 and shove it up your ass." So.
Well, you know what Disney's got to do now? They have to buy Sony.
I don't think they can buy a Sony, boy.
Yeah. That'd be weird. Like, well,
but I think
get your boss on the line. No, get your boss. Why? No, get your boss. Fuck you. Get your boss on the line.
They just bought Fox, and how much was that? That was what was it? 80 billion. I mean,
something stupid. Yeah, something stupid.
I mean, how can you afford to buy Sony? Like, maybe if they buy Sony Pictures, maybe then. But
yeah, they only got to buy part of Sony. You know,
you got PlayStation, DVD, Blu-rays, TVs. I mean, Sony makes fucking everything.
Well, I wish I knew how long they had Spider-Man for still. How long they're gonna keep? How long is their contract with Spider-Man?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know. Stan Lee's dead, so they might be just there. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Stan Lee sold all the movie rights. Once you sell it, it's gone. You don't get it back.
But you know what? That sounds like Sony. Sons of bitches. You know, that's all they want. More money. No, we think Spider-Man made that movie. No, we made the movie. Technically, we made Spider-Man. So that's how that works.
Yeah, Sony ain't made a good Spider-Man movie in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
They needed their help, but I guess they're saying, no, fuck that.
That's gonna suck though for Tom Holland.
Well, I wonder if they can still use that version of Spider-Man, but like don't tie it into anything else in the Marvel universe.
Maybe that was their plan the whole time, saying like, you know what, Sony's gonna pull some shit, so let's make it that Peter Parker might be the next Iron Man. So technically, his name will be Peter, but we'll use him as Iron Man.
Well, I know Sony wants to use the Venom franchise, and maybe this is their way. They're saying, okay, well, we can't be a part of your universe, but we'll have Spider-Man cross over into Venom, and we'll do that.
True.
You know?
I mean, like that. Oh, man, that just sucks, man. Like, why would they? Well, you know what though? That means Disney's probably gonna want part of all the profit from I'm sorry, anything on Disney Plus, we need part of that, commission that you're showing that movie. We need a small part of that. What do they call it? Royalties. Royalties. We need royalties off whatever y'all sell and do with our character.
I don't know, but I know Sony's stock took a little hit. Their stock market's not looking good.
That's probably why they. Like I said, that sucks, man. Because they should just leave it alone to take the money they can get, which is I'm pretty sure is a substantial amount still. But
I'm just surprised Disney's not working on getting the X-Men and stuff. Like, why aren't they doing that?
oh man, dude, let the X-Men go. They just can't. They can't do it. They can't get it right, man. You know, I didn't like the Apocalypse because I know we're trailing off from Spider-Man, but when you look at Apocalypse, I wanted Apocalypse from the '90s cartoon show. I wanted this big, muscled up machine. I don't give a fuck about you and me, guy. Kill my dudes. I don't care. I won't kill you too. You that guy. What do we get? We got that guy, little
He's
old.
basically Freddy Krueger, Dream.
Yeah, it's just that we got that guy. I'm like, what's this? What's this? Hey, basically all he was an energy absorbing. That's all he was. He absorbed your energy.
It looked like Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
Ivan Ooze.
and he can get taller a little bit. Like okay,
Well, he could only get taller in the dreams. He couldn't do it in reality.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the problem with that. Everybody that likes the X-Men only likes the '90s cartoon X-Men.
Yeah.
Well, all those people are growing up now, and they're moving out of the demographic. So the youngsters now, they don't really have a good X-Men. They don't have good X-Men movies. So to them, they want to see more Iron Man and Captain America, but they may not want to see X-Men anymore.
Yeah, Iron Man, Captain America. But what do you do now when the actors get old? You gonna reboot Avengers again? You gonna
Yeah,
reboot that again?
At some point, they're going to have to reboot it.
Well, that's probably why you got Natalie Portman about to be the new Thor.
I'm not excited about the next phase of Marvel at all. The only thing that looked cool to me was What If. The rest of it, I don't think I could care less about. I was like, where's the X-Men? Why aren't they doing any more X-Men movies?
I don't know, Shane. Like
no Deadpool. They didn't mention a Deadpool. So
maybe they don't want to screw up Deadpool because after a time you start messing up. Deadpool 1 was good. Deadpool 2, it was okay. It was all right.
they messed up Cable. They didn't get Cable right.
You wanted to buff up Cable too?
Yeah, he needed to be. Cable in the comic book's like the size of Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
He's 6'8". He's way far in the future. I mean, way far in the future.
Well,
and he's Cyclops' son. In this new movie, there was none of that. He was just a normal guy with a robot arm, like Winter Soldier.
The hipsters would tell us, get out of y'all's old mindset, get with the times, and embrace new stuff. And that's what they would be telling us right now.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like when you're doing a movie, I don't know. To me, it seems like the most successful comic book movies are the ones that stay as close to the look and feel of the comic book as you can.
The what?
The first Deadpool, when Deadpool first showed up in Wolverine, that sucked. Because that wasn't Deadpool. That was.
I don't know why.
It looked like Baraka.
It was a great idea.
Lasers.
They look like Baraka from. I don't know whose idea that was. Who got fired for that idea? You had a perfect actor, but somewhere down the line, you thought this would be good for the storyline.
So when they finally get him in the costume, the movie does really well.
When they finally let him cut loose and do what he wants. I like the first part of Deadpool. He just sitting on a bridge, just jacking around, coloring. Like, this is what he does, right? This is how he gets ready for battle. Batman's sitting there perched up, waiting for it to start. Deadpool.
Earlier today, you had asked about if Batman ever takes a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes he does.
But he did take a mandatory day off, or he knows he overextended himself or something like that.
Yeah, it's usually like he's injured and he needs to go. And sometimes it's like he's still technically working. He's just gathering intel. he can just do a better job being Bruce Wayne. Because there's some places Bruce Wayne can go that Batman can't go, or it's just easier for Bruce Wayne to get in.
Uh, do you agree with me that Batman will hit you equally hard if you're stealing diamonds or if you snatch a purse, you'll get hit by Batman just as hard?
I mean, he's going to beat your ass if you're doing if you. Well, okay, so let me back up. If you still, let's just say you're walking down the street, you see a lady, you grab her purse and you run,
Mm-hmm.
and Batman watches it all go down.
Okay.
The first thing he's going to do, he's going to have to look to see if you're armed or not, if you've got a gun. But I think the first thing he's going to do is try to scare you. So I think he's just going to show up and just stand there, and then you got to decide what the next move is. You either drop the purse, you try to run, or you fight him. And
well, yeah, because Batman has a standard to keep.
Yeah, and if you drop the purse, he's just going to let you go, and he'll just keep an eye on you. Make sure you don't do it again. If you run, the first thing he's going to do is like throw a batarang and try to knock you out or tie you up, throw his bolos and try to wrap you up so you can fall over. Or but then if you try to fight him, oh yeah, he's gonna beat your ass, even if you got a gun.
He's probably thinking, "Oh, I knew you'd try. Oh, I hoped you would have tried this."
Even if you pull out like a fucking Yellow Lantern ring, and you're like fucking, you turn into Sinestro all of a sudden, then he's still gonna fucking kick your ass. Even if
you think Batman? Well, no, we've seen Batman get in those situations like, Batman said, "I'm never surprised." No, there's been 2 times we'd be like, "Oh shit," like when Superman jumped out in front of the car. Or someone changed it to the Green Lantern. Hell, I don't know how he did. He took the ring off of Hal Jordan that one time.
Yeah.
So he's ring right off. He's like, let's see, I don't see nothing on it. He's like, what the fuck, man? How'd you do that? I'm Batman.
Well, it's a weapon of concentration. So when Hal Jordan wasn't concentrating, he was able to take the ring off. I don't think. I mean, there's times when Batman's gotten hurt. There's plenty of times. I mean, he's not invulnerable.
Who did that? They took the ring off. They put the ring on, and it broke their hand, or he made it work. Sinestro or somebody did that.
Well, I know with Kyle Rayner and Deathstroke, when Deathstroke was beating the Justice League's ass, like his last opponent was Green Lantern. And what the reason why Deathstroke got tripped up is because he was trying because he had his hand on Kyle Rayner's hand, and he was trying to like take the ring power away just by holding his hand. He was trying to absorb the ring's power, and Green Arrow, before he could do that, Green Arrow poked him in his dead eye with a arrow, and so he ended up not doing it. But
that's what it was. He broke his hand, right?
Yeah, he broke Kyle's hands when he was doing that. And so Kyle couldn't move his fingers. And so, Deathstroke was trying to take the ring away from him. And then Green Arrow jumped on his back and shoved that arrow in his eye. And then
he got messed up his whole plan.
Yeah, he got.
I like how I hope if no one read that issue yet. Deathstroke set up those mines perfectly. That the Flash, he knew which way the Flash would run and run right into his sword.
Yep.
Right into it.
He took out the Flash by stabbing him. He cut Hawkman, like his little belt harness. Yep. He just cut that so his wings are gone.
Yep.
He put his sword at Green Arrow. Green Arrow ducks, and Green Arrow's like, "You missed me," but he cut all of his arrow tips off, so he couldn't fire his arrows.
If Green Arrow was good enough, he could have fired without the tips.
Yeah, but it would have been it wouldn't have been as powerful. It wouldn't have been as this wouldn't have hit as good.
I guess that's true. But still been cool, though. Like, I don't need them. They're there for effect. He still fucking uses them.
Yeah, but then he, like, shoots himself in the leg or some bullshit. The arrow ricochets. Black Canary. So, Black Canary, he chopped her in the throat chop, so she couldn't yell. And then with Zatanna, he put a black bag around her head so she couldn't talk, so she couldn't cast her spells. And then Elastic Man, he was the first one to go. He just shot him with a gun and just laid him out on the ground. And the Atom, he got the Atom with a little laser pointer. He got him.
Yeah. Didn't he make like, I got you a $10 laser something? He made a comment like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's weird though. Like, like simple little things. Like, no, not that hard. He just karate chopped her to the fucking neck. There. Now what?
Well, the guy who wrote that writes a lot of crime stories, like a lot of crime novels.
hmm
So I thought it was a pretty good read.
I like. I forgot why Deathstroke did someone just hire him to do that? There was a point to
Yeah.
it.
So the way the story went is elongated man, Ralph Denby. He's kind of like Plastic Man, Mr. Fantastic. He's a stretchy guy.
hmm
Elongated man's wife, like everybody knew his public identity. He didn't have a secret identity.
I remember now. Yeah.
So his wife gets murdered, and they don't know who did it. But they think it's somebody who can teleport. And Dr. Light has the ability to teleport, and he's raped somebody. Like the heroes know that he's raped somebody before. So when Dr. Light realizes that they're after him, he shows up to like the villains where the villains are hanging out, and he hires Deathstroke to protect him. And Deathstroke pretty much does his job.
They tried to brainwash Batman, right?
Oh no, they did.
But when you brainwash, when you
He
do
figured
something
it
to
out.
Batman, first rule of thumb is you better make sure that shit works. Because
Yeah,
when he comes out of it,
yeah,
he was pretty pissed.
yeah. Well, that's why he made OMAC. He made that fucking satellite that had all their weaknesses and shit. And
Yeah. So that was a good that the OMAC took over though, right? And they
yeah,
had like a fucking Terminator army, right?
they were kind of pissed at Batman. They were like, "You built this shit and you didn't tell us."
Y'all erased my memory. You didn't tell me.
Yeah. There was a little animosity there for a little while.
You think you'd be mad when you erased your memory didn't tell you about something you
Yeah.
didn't know. And then wasn't it that Batman said no, we need a what I forgot what happened. He wanted to take care of it, but they said no, we're gonna just erase his memory or something like that.
Well, so what happened is Dr. Light had raped one of the guy's wives. I can't remember which one. I think it was
Mhm.
the Adams wife. And so they were like, "Look, if we let him go, he's just going to do this again. So let's just mind wipe him." So they got him laying on the ground. And he's tied up, and Zatanna's getting ready to cast a spell. Well, at just that moment, Batman shows up, and he's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" And he can see that he figures it out. He's like, "They're about to do something bad." So he tells them to stop. And then I think Hawkman like hit him upside the head with his mace or something, knocked him out. And then they're like, "Well, what do we do now?" And it's like, "Well, got to make them both forget."
You know Hawkman was shitting his pants. Like, oh
Yep.
man, he's gonna be pissed when he wakes up
Right.
because I knocked him out,
Yeah, I think it was Hawkman that knocked him out. I have to reread the issue to make
But
sure.
you gotta realize though, Batman, was in the right. He was the founding member. Him because overall everything has to go through Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, right? The founding members, correct?
Yeah,
Then you had the founding team members, which Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and uh, Martian Manhunter. Let's not get out. Green Arrow. Who else was there?
like the very beginning of the league.
Yeah, a Cyborg. He's part of the beginning of the team. So yeah, So because I don't know what would happen if Superman would have found out, what they did too.
Oh yeah, he'd been pissed too.
Yeah. So
Well, he don't play with that bullshit. He really, if you read comic books from Superman's perspective, he's kind of like, all right, I'm just trying to help these guys out, but they really need to stay out of their, this is my lane. They need to do their own thing. Let me do mine. You know.
I wonder in reality, Superman can just go around instead of making a fist. He can just go around and because he said he pulls what 90%, 99% of his muscle. He pulls all his punches, so he won't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Could he in reality just go around just flick the villains, just flick them?
Yeah. There was I want to say there was something where he did that, where he just flicked somebody, and that was the end of it. I can't remember which comic book, but
I was really disappointed in the Superman. What was it? Superman Returns. He got the blue suit on, the red underwear, the yellow belt.
Oh, the Brandon Routh one, the one with
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
I mean that movie. I'm like,
Well, the bad thing is that movie had good reviews, but the problem is there was no action. Like he didn't fight anybody, you know. And
I mean, they made it look the
and they
company. It looks interesting. It looks good, but when you watch it, man, the best part I think was the minigun. Like
yeah,
with the
that shit.
minigun, and the guy's like, "Forget you!" and shoots him in the eye, and it crumbles up. And okay, that was it.
That was the
that,
peak.
that
Yeah.
was it. You know.
No, with that movie, the problem is they missed a golden opportunity. They could have had it cross over with The Dark Knight, and they didn't do it. If they had done that, though, shit, they would have been the first, multi-billion-dollar franchise movies. But
And the thing about that movie, I was okay with the slender Superman. He was the slender
yeah,
Superman. I was fine with that, but just
well, they're
like
bringing him back as Superman, right? On the
the
CW,
what?
they're bringing him back as Superman. Same guy.
I think yeah for the show, right?
Yeah,
Well, at least did he do a lot of work after that?
he's been playing the Atom on the CW
That's
show.
correct. That's right. So
Yeah.
how they gonna flip that?
Well, supposedly everything takes place in alternate universes. And when Supergirl showed up in Green Arrows and she meets
Uh,
the Atom's like, "Oh, you look just like my cousin." So that means in another universe, Superman looks like Ray Palmer. So they established that can happen. There's other characters like in the Arrowverse that have different versions of them on different universes.
I
So
I got upset when they canceled Krypton. I liked it a lot. I liked Krypton. I thought it was a good show.
I mean, here's the problem: you
I didn't
have
like
well, I didn't really even give it a chance. I watched the pilot and that was it.
uh-huh.
The problem is you have the same problem Gotham had,
Mhm.
the same problem Smallville had. You have a show that's about Superman. It's Superman's villains. It's Superman's history, but Superman's not in it. And it's like it's Superman's grandpa. And who cares about Superman's grandpa? And why is he fighting Doomsday? And why is he fighting Lobo? And Adam Strange is there, and General Zod, and what the fuck, man?
They made all those work, but they should have brought in Doomsday. They should have brought that in. They should have brought in Lobo. They should have brought in like what really could have happened, like with Zod going back in time, Adam Strange coming back to see what happened. They made that all work. Then when they started throwing the other crap in, that's when it started going sideways.
Well, I don't see why they couldn't just reach over to the CW, grab that actor that's playing Superman there, and just bring him into the show.
I was really surprised Gotham went as far as it did, Shane.
Yeah,
I
5 seasons or 6 seasons.
man, I thought that 3 seasons ain't gonna go no further than that, but
Yeah, and he put on kind of a beginning Batman suit at the end of it, the little kid. But he was a teenager by then. I lost interest. I think we checked out season 2 or season 3. We were
yeah,
done.
that's when I
Again,
checked out.
same problem. It's a Batman show. There's no Batman. And you're like, Gordon's beating these guys. Gordon's taking on Bane. He's taking on Joker. He's taking on Mr. Freeze, or they called him Mr. Fries in the show. The Penguin. He's handling the Riddler. It's like, why do you need Batman? He can handle them all.
But you know what? I like that Jim Gordon. That young Jim Gordon was badass.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah, he was perfect.
Cool.
The casting was good. They had a good cast, but the costume designs and the storyline were just terrible.
What shows are you watching, Daniel? Take your time.
I'm watching a little bit of everything right now.
What show are you watching right now?
No, I'm just trying to look up crap.
You look drunk already.
I've been drinking before y'all started.
I can tell because you didn't even say that correctly.
Okay, are you going to drink on the way down to the campsite on Friday? Are you just going to drink in the car? John drive?
No, I got to drive.
Get out.
If you didn't notice, they was this movie. Yeah, I've been drinking. Like, damn. How many tall boys is that already?
Happy Land.
Huh?
Maybe 5 or 6.
Okay.
Maybe.
Damn.
About to close it down, boy.
Oh, we're gonna have an intervention, Daniel. I know you'd like the days off, but
Do it 6 a day. What's that? That's like $8 a day. Is that $12 a day?
No, you could buy the packs. They make packs for
Okay.
How much will it cost?
how much are in the pack?
I think they make a 12 pack
12 pack of tall boys.
No, these are not. Well, they're tall, but not the tall boys.
How much do those run? How
Mid
much?
tall
I
boys.
I think the troll pack's like 15 something at Winco.
So you're spending $15 a day.
Well, I don't drink that. I don't drink a whole pack a
You
day.
say that, but every episode that you've been on, like,
Hey, I mean, hey, if that's what you got to do. I mean, like I say, on the weekends, I like to have, especially if I'm having like a good meal, I like to have a cold beer then. But just during the night before bed, it's not for me.
Daniel, who's that picture on your nightstand? What is that?
Oh, it's just a regular picture.
What,
I think I
what's,
got it from.
what's in it?
I think it's nothing, boy. I think I used like a regular like I bought it from Walmart picture.
So you did. It's a
I-
picture that came with the frame.
Yeah, I haven't put nothing in it yet.
Mm-mm.
I was gonna say, like, who's that in there? That's the guy. That's the model. It's a good looking guy.
You like the frame? I just like the design of the frame. Looks like a good family.
I saw you. I saw you put a light around your stormtrooper.
Yeah, I got like a little blue light.
What's that? What's that gargoyle looking thing?
Oh, it's a Cthulhu. It's like a piggyback, but I got
Oh,
real cheap one.
Chulu.
Yeah.
Everyone likes Chulu. I
Yeah.
probably didn't say that
What's
right.
what's Tuchulu's powers? What's the
I think he's supposed to have like he's the power to end it all. Like he
Like,
gets summoned and
like nightmare powers, right, Daniel? Something
yeah,
like
he's.
that?
I think it's from H.P. Lovecraft.
You
Yeah,
have
I
to
know.
It's pretty good.
You have to look it up, Shane, because I have a Cholula. Hang on.
What you got?
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Yeah, Shane. There's a podcast that talk about like H.P. Lovecraft. They always got to bring up. Yeah, he was racist back. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The Conan books are racist. If you ever read the Conan book,
Yeah.
Cholula.
he's
Well, you
like, I was reading one where he was talking about these people that he was in the jungle, and he's climbing the mountain. He's like, yeah, they'd never climb up here because they're too cowardly to climb the mountain. They're just stuck in the woods, and it's just like, damn, man.
Yeah. H.P. Uh, he has a black cat, and well, you can look it up. Where he caught the cat.
Oh,
And, yeah, and I was like, "Dang, HP, you're wild."
yeah. Well, that's how it was with Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer.
Oh yeah.
Came around the corner with a bag, and they're like, "Where'd you get that? What's in that bag?" He's like, "It's a dead cat." Where'd you get it from? I got these from these N-word down the street. Damn, man, off the bat.
It's just common to say that, I
Yeah.
never got the one where he's painting the fence, having so much fun. Oh no, kids, y'all can't have this much fun. This is too
Yeah.
much fun for y'all. Woo!
And it worked. And kids
Yeah.
are fucking painting that damn fence all day long. Genius, Tom Sawyer, genius.
They fell for it.
And what did he do? He just either laid by the river and like did some fishing or something while they were painting, like they're busting their ass painting that damn.
Yeah, because he made it look fun. Oh, you can't handle this much fun, guys. This is all for me.
And the thing is, like painting back in those days probably sucked ass.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Probably had to put a bunch of coats on there to get it to stick.
Oh, but the thick coat on.
Yeah, the paint I'm sure had to have been crappy and wasn't that good. And brushes get dirty. You ain't got a water hose to clean the damn brush. You got to take it in a fucking pail of water.
Had real lead in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, actual lead
fucking
in it.
dangerous.
I
Like,
think
people-
it's chair like Daniel.
People getting
Yeah,
sick.
Daniel has a professional chair. We heard that, Daniel. Daniel actually has a professional chair.
They made professional. Oh
You got a
well.
professional. Me and Chase sitting on his couch chair. I'm
Yeah.
sitting on the green workout balls. The round ones that you use. I'm sitting.
Oh,
on
you
one of
do. I need to give you this chair then, if you need one.
those.
Wait. Let me
He's
see.
got one right here.
This is right here. If you really need a chair, you should have told us.
I
I
got.
thought you were really using a chair, not a damn workout ball.
It's like Dumb and Dumber. Oh, look at what Spurk. Look, my hands are getting sweaty. Oh
But
man.
you should tell me, boy. We got like multiple chairs over here.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that chair we had that we couldn't get the fucking base of it off, and Daniel's just like, "What the hell are you doing?"
No, he got mad at it. He got mad at you and me. Said you and me are looking at it like trying to break the fucking atom. No, Shane, we gotta twist it and turn it here and no, let's unscrew this and that. The fuck y'all do? There, off. There's Sarah laughing at us. Well, all right, Daniel.
Sometimes it's simple things, boy.
Yeah,
Anywhere to hammer.
problems require modern solutions.
Daniel just shut us down that quickly. But,
But you got everything ready to go, Shane? You got your bags
No,
packed for it?
I'm gonna go get the supplies Thursday.
so wait, what's in uh Shane's packing gear?
I'm gonna get some Earl Campbell's hot links.
Mm-mm.
And get some beers, some ice, some sodas, some cheese, some buns. I'm gonna get a blanket, a pillow, change of clothes, some shoes that I don't mind getting dirty. Uh, might get a fishing pole. I got sunscreen.
Oh yeah, we'll need that.
Yeah, swim clothes. I don't know.
That 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 park has no reports of crocodiles, or alligators in it, right? None of that
No,
bullshit in there, right?
no. Most of your alligators are like further in East Texas, like Richland Chambers, and I think I think they may have said Lake Halbert, but I don't know if that's true. I know Richland Chambers for sure had them.
Good,
Uh,
because I don't want to be the first one to find one out there. You
I would
know.
be highly surprised if an alligator made it to Meridian. I mean, it's in the middle of Texas.
Actually, Shane's out. Shane's surprised. Whoa!
I'm
I'm
highly
surprised.
surprised.
Hey, John, I'm sorry, man. I was wrong.
Now snapping turtles, yeah, there could be snapping
See,
in there.
you turn me off, and I don't like getting water. I can't see it. You know, like it flips me out. Shit like that, man. You know.
Oh,
And
so you're not gonna get out on the water? You're not gonna get in the boat?
I don't know. Say we returned our water shoes because they worked great, but they didn't last that long at all. Like they barely lasted a week. They started falling apart. And I might still go out. I don't know. I got a couple of days. I might still go. And a lot of places are doing their summer clearance. And I think I saw a place that had the water shoes for like $4 or something. Which I know everyone's gonna make fun of me. Like, oh, John's gonna wear water shoes. Like, well. I don't want nothing biting me, poking me, stabbing me in the foot or something like that.
If they got jet ski rentals, I'm getting a fucking jet ski.
You gonna do the jet ski?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nico can ride in the back, and then my goal is to fling him off the damn jet ski. That's my goal. Throw him off.
Dan, what's in your packing supplies?
I got my shorts, my shoes for if we hike somewhere or something up there. Some of that camping stuff I told you about, like the.
Oh,
'Cause I gave
somebody
you stuff.
spray some off mosquito spray.
I got some. I got some. A lot of it. We carry a lot of that. But what else, Daniel?
I'm trying to think what else I got. Got my clothes. I'll probably need to get some more stuff tomorrow for sure.
I got the firewood. I got an extra table. I got a cooler. I got my deck of cards in there. I got the dart board. I got the dominoes. I got the first aid kit. I got the axe. I got the extra blow up bed. I don't know, Shane. Just in case, I bought an extra blow up bed just in case. I'll bring it with us.
Yeah, because Josh may come out there and just decide he wants to sleep, or maybe.
Yeah, that's why I bring the extra bed just in case. We're always prepared. You talk to Eddie, he might still go out, or he's just bullshitting.
I don't think he's gonna go.
He's gonna show up now just to say, "Who you telling me what to do?"
That's fine. It'd be cool if he did, but I don't think he will.
What else is in that box? Oh, I got the pan shit, Daniel. Pan shit. I bought a iron skillet, so.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. It's just if I bring that meat and we can't fucking cook anything on it.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. Well, there's a grill out there.
Well, with Earl Campbell's, you can just stick a stick in there and cook them that way.
There you go.
Thanks.
Easy cooking.
And a small bag of charcoal. I don't think we'll need a lot of firewood and charcoal. Like I said, we're just eating that evening. then we need to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner that Saturday. Then probably breakfast that Sunday, and if not, go eat that Sunday morning and call it a day. Before
Y'all
we
want
head out. So.
to do a 1 star or less real quick before we wrap this up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yes, I do.
All right. Let's go ahead and hear yours, John.
Hold on. Let me find it now. I'll put it down. Hang on. Hang on. He's been throwing stuff everywhere.
Did you find one at a restaurant again or someone else, John?
That's another place.
Oh. He's taking a chair, boy. Taking
That
that
boy's
chair.
staying up late tonight, John. What's going on? What's he up so late for?
He took a late nap. Well, as I have been saying, he let him take late naps. If he takes a nap after 4 o'clock, which you'll learn real quick. That's stupid to do.
Yeah.
If he takes a nap after 4 o'clock, he's up. He's gonna be up with me till like 10 or 11. So even if he's tired, he's still gonna do it.
He's your problem when you get home, right? Like CC's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she'll still watch him, but she's pregnant, so she gets tired 2 times as fast now. So
Yeah.
I need to watch him. So but no big deal. Like I said, he's been a good boy. He's been just running around doing shit. I probably need to quit cussing because she's been getting on my butt about that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a problem I'm running into, Jenner. Like, it's getting hard for me, like being public, and like it's like, oh, I'm around kids now. I got to stop doing this shit.
Hey man, how about you control your own kid? I'll control my kid. How about that? So side note, Shane, real quick. I know we're running out of time, but I need to ask. So, is that what's gonna be, Shane? One day, I'm gonna get that phone call. You think it'll be that bad?
That somebody's broken their nose or something?
Yeah, no, like someone's gonna call me. Hey, Shane's in jail. Like, what happened? Him and Roger finally went at it.
I mean, it depends on how bad. It just depends on how big of an asshole he is or not.
Well, we know you ain't gonna lose. Well, son, I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose this fight to you.
I mean, how many times you got to tell him to clean the room? So I'm not gonna be one of these bitch ass dads that you see on like World Star where the kid knocks him out or some shit like that.
Oh no.
In fucking hand.
No. Clean your room. No. Clean your room. No. How about this? Clean your room. I'm gonna throw all your shit in the yard and set it on fire. I'll clean your room out real quick. How about that?
You saw that one where the dad took his Xbox and ran over it with a lawnmower, right?
Oh yeah. That was wild.
You want to play, we'll play. But anyways, all right. This one is from the great. I know. I only go into Hot Topic now to look for pops. I don't go in there now to find actual clothes or anything like that. I only will go into Hot Topic now to buy pops. And even then, they look at me freaking weird, by the way. But anyways, this is from Cindy B. Hot Topic. Whenever you walk in the store, you're not properly greeted. The associates don't care. If you're not 13 to 17, they don't want to help you. They look at you like they just want you to go away, unless you have your hot daughter or your hot son with you. I went in there to look in for an item for my son. Well, I told them what it was. They had no idea what they had no idea what it is, and they assumed it, and I assumed they just wanted me to leave, as they just rolled their eyes at me and started talking to younger customers. After a while, I found an item I want, where it was, because everything is categorized in the store. Well, I told them I found what I wanted. They assumed that I still assume they don't care. For assume they just want to bring me up. And even after that, all they cared about was taking my email. When I told them I didn't want no email, they looked at it more aggravated at me, and still did not want to help me. So after paying for me product,
God damn.
I was still not properly. What the hell is she trying to write? Properly escorted? Escorted out the store? Properly escorted out the store? Okay, I'm pretty sure she fucked up there somewhere. I was not appropriately escorted out the door. Anyways, So after that, I assume that I will only be talking to. I would want to talk to a manager, but assume the manager is just as naive as the associates there. Do not go to this hot topic if you're looking for good service. Cindy B.
Yeah, they're fucking fanatical with those damn emails at stores. They're like, "You want our membership price? You want to be a member?" It's like, "No, motherfucker, I don't want to be a member." Damn, leave me the hell
No,
alone.
well, I've told you this before. That's why I hate going in there. Is I went there for a pop. I found out what I wanted. The girl didn't give a shit. She put it in the bag and said, "Well, your email? No, thank you. Well, we're kind of required to get an email. What do you mean you're required to get an email? I didn't say that. I'm like, no, man, no, thank you. She put my pop in the bag and flipped the bitch at me. Like flipped it land from me. I just looked at it and looked at her. I looked at Celia. Celia like she about to reach over and do something. So and we just took it and left. So I guess they get in trouble if they don't have an email for every customer that comes in there. I guess.
You didn't give them their email, your email.
No, I'm tired. I was that bad, Shane. Though I would give every place I went to my email, and what that led to, Shane? Like 50 emails a day, just a bull crap.
Check out this new deal. Check out this new deal.
Yeah, just always crap. I did it. I made a mistake at Academy, and now I get like 3 emails a day from Academy. Look at the deals you're missing, new items from Cowboys,
What
Rangers, Dallas Stars, and other bull crap.
wouldn't it be nice if you just got an email from like a friend just asking how you're doing and what's going on?
Yeah, something like that. No, I get email from Academy three times
I
a
can't
day.
even remember the last time I got just a normal email from a friend or somebody. It's got to be like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, someone just emailed you.
Yeah, I think I got some from y'all back in the day. All right. So this is from Josiah D, and this is him telling about his experience at a Great Clips barber store. Great
Oh,
Clips.
it's gonna be good.
Well, he says, "There's few things I regret in my life. One of them happens to be coming here. Would not ever recommend coming here. Service is horrible. Store manager screamed in my face and was asked to leave by other managers and was so rude. The store owner called the next day and apologized for his behavior that she gave me 2 free haircuts. Now I went to go get the haircuts today, didn't post on anything when the incident happened because of the quality of customer care. Other than the store manager was great. Now again, I went today to get one of my free haircuts just to be told we had to wait because no one notated it in my file. And then they said no and tried charging me for a haircut anyways. Now I have to call corporate and everything. Honest opinion, drive across the street to Walmart. So Josiah
I
D ready to go get his haircut at Walmart.
I can tell you right now, the one haircut. If Dale, you remember, I got a haircut from Walmart one time, and I told the lady what I wanted. I wanted fade on
I
the side,
remember.
finger length on top. So you wanted one all over? God dang, man.
Cue ball John. No, I did it at Walmart once too because my hair was just out of control and I couldn't make it anywhere. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go here. And I told the guys like, I want it real short on the sides, but leave a little bit on top. And like he took everything off except for my bangs. And I was like, what the fuck? I look like a damn idiot. Like, why would you leave just that top part there?
You remember that guy that on Facebook? He goes, "Look at his haircut, man. I look like fucking Ernie."
Yeah, it's bad,
He
man.
had a
Yeah,
bad haircut. He was
yeah.
like Ernie from Bert and Ernie, man. It was funny as hell. And his haircut was so bad, he started crying. Like, what's to do with this? I can't do nothing with it. It was funny, Daniel.
I
I
mean,
gotta say it to you. It's funny as hell.
my hair's. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why it's so fucking hard. I mean, you know,
You
when
know
I,
what it is? Stress. You're
I
stressed out, Shane.
yeah, I don't know. When I used to when I was in Kearns and I would get my hair cut, it was the same guy. He did the same. I walk in, he knew what to do. Bam, in and out, 10 minutes. But up here, it's fucking crazy, man. And they keep taking it away, and I was like, no, I need to leave a little here because it's getting thin. And they're like, it looks fine. And I'm like, God dang it. So
Well, Andrew, he won't go to anybody. Him and Petey go to one barber. And Andrew's we've been there talked about it. Andrew would spend an hour or something in there because his barber needs to tell Andrew what he's doing. All right, what are you doing next? All right, what are you gonna do next? And Andrew was that bad. Remember, Daniel?
Yeah.
About his hair. Like, no, you gotta tell Andrew. All right, sir. There's a part where I'm gonna cut a little bit. You know, like, man, Andrew, you better tip them people good. Yeah, they're bugging their ass. They're like, what are you cutting next? What are you doing next? How much you gonna take off? You know, he was bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, who cuts your hair, Daniel?
To me?
Yeah.
Daniel gets in there, boom, 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 all done.
Yeah, free. Cut. No, zero cash money.
The only time Dale cut his hair is for the wedding, and I told him to do that. Like, Dale, don't cut your own hair. Go to a barber and have them edge you up and clean you up good. And that's the only time Dale had his hair done.
Daniel, tell the truth. You really just cut your own hair, didn't you?
No, I waited for the barber on that one.
Oh.
Yes.
But I
Because
did
could
a
tell
week
when I saw it,
ahead.
all right, Dale went to a proper barber. It's not just all clean cut, you know. Did you got one, Daniel?
Oh no, no.
No,
Well,
you
we-
didn't.
I thought we were just gonna have another bullshit day or something. So
No,
tell
you
your boy,
was-
tell your boy, stop it, boy. He's like, hey, stop loving me.
Oh, I know. Stop loving them. God, get off, man. Shane, they start liking you and hanging on to you all the time. God, man.
Yeah, today Roger was sitting in his little chair in front of the TV just watching cartoons. Just sitting
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Wasn't bothering nobody. Just watching.
I do that. He'll do that sometimes. I'm like, come on, Bubba, let's go outside. You know, you sit
Yeah.
there for too long, man. Come on, man. You
I
know.
kind of get worried. I'm like, all right, we don't need to be sitting on the chair for too damn long. But it's also kind of nice because, like, well, fuck it. He's doing his thing. I'm doing mine.
And hell, depending what he's watching, and let me watch it with you. What you
Yeah,
watching?
Um, the only thing that is kind of interesting sometimes is Arthur. The rest of that shit, I don't.
Are you
Oh,
talking about
old school
Arthur?
Arthur?
Yeah, the old cartoon. You know, they made the teacher gay, and he got married on the show.
Yes. I remember they were talking about that.
We saw that episode when it happened. We were like, oh, so this is really happening now. The teacher's marrying another dude.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta look up our good friends over at What About Bigfoot, and ask them about Chichula.
Oh, yeah.
Chulu? Oh yeah.
Chichulu.
Are they going to that? Are they going to that Area 51 raid?
I know I'm not going.
When is it?
September 19th.
Yeah.
No, September 19th. Yeah,
Maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll go.
We got a lot of time.
it's gonna be like the first Woodstock. It's gonna be freaking awesome. You know, it's gonna be like 500,000 people having a good time, eating, drinking. You know.
Oh, there might be some good food there. If they're bringing food trucks, it might be worth it just to go get some of the food.
Arby said they're going to supply free food and everything, and all the hotels are booked. And I'm like,
I bet
man,
they'll have carnival rides and shit. I bet carnies will set up. Fucking.
I'm just gonna look at her when they said, "Oh, it's a great party." Again, honey, it's a great party. It's a great party. Having fun out there. Free fun. Yeah, okay, free fun.
Daniel,
And-
you
and-
think that week? Maybe Daniel, you can come with us.
Yeah, I mean we got plenty of time for it.
I think you can just go camping in the. I think you can just go out there and camp too. Just go out there and camp. Just pull a tent out or sleep in the truck. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Put a
Watch
little bed
out
in
for
the truck.
fucking scorpions and shit.
Yeah, just make a bed in the cab and call it a night. So, but
All right, gentlemen, we're going to bring this podcast to a close.
Want to say bye? Want to say hi?
So,
Okay.
thanks everybody for tuning in. Hey, bye, buddy.
Say hi.
Bye, boy.
How you doing?
Say hi. Say.
Oh.
Oh, he's tired.
Oh.
He's tired now. All right.
He's pretending to be asleep. All right, so Daniel, Dread Knight, you didn't have a podcast this morning, boy.
I only do it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays now.
Oh, okay.
So I get some more stuff in there. Because every
JP?
day. Oh, go ahead.
Deal right
He's
now.
on JP's what?
What
You
say?
got nothing, huh? Nothing. Just.
I was just looking at Dale. Yeah, you know, Monday.
Hey, at least he's getting in there.
Okay.
What I like best about Daniel's podcast is when it's done, he's like, all right, I gotta go. Bam, car's cut off. Everything's done.
Just
Like,
anything
oh.
to dust it off.
There's no slowdown. It's like, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's like,
All right.
but I gotta go. Everything.
Okay. All
All
right,
right,
guys.
we're at Big Beefin' at B Beefin'. Hit us up on YouTube, Twitter, and Anchor and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Bye.
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 Mm-mm.